to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world. Yes. New York City is so great that we are giving out $5 million in lottery wins to encourage people to get their COVID-19 vaccination. $5 million.
We announced a plan where you could win up to $5 million if you get vaccinated next week.
Blessed are those who wait to be begged. I guess. What about people like us who got the vaccination as soon as it was available? What about us?
You get a vaccination and you get a lottery ticket for the $5 million mega multiplier New York State Lottery.
$5 million. Don't be surprised that some people who have received the vaccine will go for a second round or even a third round to give themselves a chance to win the $5 million.
You want it? Go for it. You want 2 doses? Go for 3. You want 4? Go for 4.
Sasha, stop that now. Why are you bringing Bishop Oyedepo into this matter? Why? Life is not fair. Why some people are lining up begging to get a vaccine in Africa? You have to bribe some people with a chance to win $5 million before they come and get a free vaccine in America. Life is not fair.
I learned that some pastors who are vaccinated and are asking their members, Baba Karados.
Haba, Bishop Oyedepo, haba. According to the Jesus of Mpo, Ekelolueke, there is division of labor. You do your job and the vaccine will do its job.
I come today in the name of Yahweh Yeshua, most sanctum sanctoriums.
No? Whatever happened to that man of God? Anyway, Bishop Oyedepo has this message for those pastors who are lining up to take the vaccine.
Makuso se ekoti kanamona erikata brodiani se ekukete koradeta.
Wait. Did you hear what he said there? Ekuke. I knew it. He called them Ekuke. Please, play that last part again. Sasha, please.
Ekukete koradeta.
Ekuke. That's it.
God sent me to liberate the world from all oppressions of the devil. I didn't send myself. God sent me.
Case closed. God sent the bishop to liberate the world. Don't think he will start by liberating Nigeria from Boko Haram and the bandits and killer headsmen. No. Those are small potatoes. The bishop will start from the very top. Al-Qaeda, Joe Biden, Queen Elizabeth.
You resist me, you resist the sender. You resist the sender, it will show you himself.
You have been warned. You have been warned. On our show today, the anger about these kidnappings and bandits is running high across Nigeria. Take a look. Last week, Nigeria's chief of army staff died in a plane crash. The president and his vice were not at the funeral. We went behind the scene to tell you the real reason Buhari did not show up at the funeral. No. It wasn't because he was afraid that some angry soldiers will open fire on him. No, it wasn't that. Now, also, a volcanic eruption in Congo forced thousands of people to flee. Yeah. Nigeria is lucky that it does not have such a natural disaster. Unless you count the kind of politicians and leaders we have in Nigeria, like this one. Yes, I know. What would have happened if el-Rufai had opened his own door and come out of his vehicle? What would have happened? What do you think? we have gotten to that point where the man who will open the door for the governor has someone else who will open the door for him.
Why this country is where we are today and why we're where we are today.
This, my friends, is why we are where we are.
Why this country is where we are today and why we're where we are today.
We'll be right back. The other day, the Nigerian Chief of Army Staff, General Ibrahim Attahiru, died in a plane crash. So sad. The military lost 10 other men who were traveling with him to a graduation ceremony in Kaduna. Take a look.
The country has been thrown into mourning following the death of 12 senior army officers in a military plane crash at the Kaduna International Airport today. The ill-fated aircraft crashed at the airport runway about 6 p.m.
It was a great loss for Nigeria and a great setback for Buhari's effort to, what is the expression that they use now? What do they call that thing? Rejig Nigeria's security architecture. Yes. Good. Yeah. Take a look.
With those few remarks, I wish you well on the operation, and I know the morale remains high. How's the morale?
At the funeral of the Chief of Army Staff, the great stone-hearted Governor el-Rufai of Kaduna State cried.
Next is the next of kin to Sergeant O. Additional.
No. He wasn't crying because he missed the Chief of Army Staff or the soldiers who died. No. He cried because of his heartless feeling that Nigeria, what am I saying? That Nigeria could find a better minister for defense than the one we have today. Take a look.
On this note, I wish to express my heartfelt condolences.
Now, initially, I thought it was just a slip of tongue, you know what I mean? And then there were so many other parts of the speech that Channels TV and NTA did not show us. Take a look.
This irreparable loss is indeed a tragedy to our dear nation.
Now, at that point, I still thought it was due to stress, you know what I mean? And then there was this one. Watch.
The late Lieutenant General Ibrahim Attahiru was an icon of professionalism.
As a nice guy, I even thought the man was just suffering from stage fright. But then I remembered that he was the same man who made fun of us for not picking up arms to fight the bandits and Boko Haram. Remember him? Watch.
But we shouldn't be cowards. At times, the banditry will only come with about 3 rounds of ammunition. When they fire shot, everybody runs. In our younger days, we stand to fight any aggression.
So such a man could not have stage fright, which left us with a heartless conclusion that he could not read or write. But that would not be right because he retired as a general in the army. How could he have passed those tough examinations that they take to be promoted to the top ranks in the military? Tough examinations. I made myself laugh because if Buhari passed those exams, why not Bashir Magashi? Why not? Anyway, talking about President Muhammadu Buhari, he did not show up at the funeral of his own Chief of Army Staff. Can you believe that? The DSS said it was too sudden for them to secure the venue, that they needed more than 48 hours notice to secure a place the president will be. You know? Now, if really he wanted to be there, they could have held the event inside Aso Rock or at a military barrack somewhere. But what do I know? I'm just a doctor. Surprisingly, the vice president did not go either. Can you believe that? I think it's about time that Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is impeached. It is well known in all democratic countries all over the world that the primary job of the vice president is to attend funerals. Why didn't Osinbajo show up? At least he would have read his speech properly and saved the presidency from the embarrassment that the defense minister caused him. Osinbajo's cover was that he had his previously scheduled medical checkup in Lagos the same day. Can you believe it? What is more important? Is it attending the funeral of the only man protecting you from unknown gunmen, or taking care of your health so that you live long enough to be 69 years old like Bola Tinubu? What is the choice, you know? Anyway, we got a new reason why Buhari did not show up. It came from the one man known by his official name, the presidency. I'm talking about the great Garba Shehu. Look at it.
Because he doesn't like this idea of closing roads, security men molesting people, innocent people on the roads, for the president to have the right of way.
Yes. Why didn't he say that all this while? And I've been wasting my brain cells trying to figure out what happened. How could it be? The president is somebody who is so concerned about the safety and well-being of ordinary Nigerians on the streets. Thank you, Mr. Presidency. You see, next time, tell us as soon as possible, you know? Nonsense squared. Buhari is concerned about our safety and well-being, but he will not talk to us. When certain words from him could calm us down and make us feel safe and a little well. Have I said nonsense before? I can say it again. Nonsense. 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 The other day, a volcano erupted in Congo. Take a look.
The flowing lava made this road impassable. When Mount Nyiragongo erupted Saturday evening, people quickly packed some belongings and fled. There were widespread power outages in the nearby city of Goma.
Unbelievable. This volcanic site is an active one. The last time it erupted was 20 years ago. Watch.
It's considered one of the world's most dangerous volcanoes. Its last eruption in 2002 killed 250 people.
Watching this, I kept wondering how an unserious country like Nigeria will handle a crisis like this.
As lava approached Goma's airport on the eastern edge of the city, officials urged residents to evacuate. New fractures opening in the volcano allowed lava to flow south toward the city center.
I'm happy to announce that the eruption spared the city of Goma, where they have 2 million residents. Imagine if they all had to run. Where would they go to? Where would they run to? Will Congo be this lucky next time? That is the question. Will they be lucky? Are they thinking ahead of time? Are they preparing? Are they doing things? This is natural disaster. Should we get this instead of our politicians in Nigeria? I'm just saying, they are the same thing. They are all natural disasters. Nonsense. Next. This is a new segment where we show you a viral video that once you see it, you wish you could unsee. We call it the unseen video. Yes, the video that you're looking at is that of Gabon's President Ali Bongo visiting UK's Prime Minister Boris Johnson at 10 Downing Street. I know what you are thinking. Why is he disgracing Africa on the world stage like this? I mean, they can do this at home, but why take this show on the road? Is it that his son is too young to take over from him? Or what? What is going on? Yeah, he took over from his father, who was there for 40-something years. He should just hand over to his son. Must they wait till they die for that peaceful democratic transfer of power that we know goes from father to son all over Africa? Must he? Even the Pope resigned, retired, and another Pope took over. Why can't Ali Bongo do this? Help us. Africa. Who did this to us? Who did this to us? The most common complaint that I get in emails is the challenges that Nigerians face when they want to renew their passports or obtain travel documents from our embassies and consulates worldwide. Now, the frustration is legend. Nobody is spared. Everybody. If you live in the US or Canada, help is just a phone call away. The people of Travel Document Express are here to help. They will process passports renewal and new applications for you. They will also help you with visa applications, business, temporary work permits, and tourist visas. Do you need travel certificates? They will help you get that. To Capital, they can help you get your airline tickets to all African destinations. Here is the number to call for assistance: 713-429-7305. Tell them that Dr. Damages gave you their number. They will help you. Now, there are some politicians in Nigeria that do not care. They just don't care. Here is one of them. Watch. Hey, everybody say, yeah. That is the great governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasser el-Rufai. Now, when he is not crying, he's dancing. And when he is not dancing, someone is opening the door for the person who will open the door for him. Anyway, Governor Nasser el-Rufai of Kaduna State was recently accused of kicking out civil servants from allocated lands and handing the lands over to his family, his friends, and his cronies. Look at the headline. Yes, among the people that got the land were his wives. And how many wives does he? I don't know. His wives, his sons, including his 8-year-old son. Of course, he's taking care of business. According to the people who have been following the accidental civil servant in his journey to becoming an omnipotent politician, el-Rufai did a similar thing when he was Obasanjo's minister for the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Oh yes, so people were not surprised.
I'm the only mad politician in Nigeria.
But knowing el-Rufai, his media team immediately denied the story. Oh yes. They issued a statement saying that the whole story was a lie from the pit of hell. Now, if Nigerian media are not in el-Rufai's pocket, if they put pressure on him, el-Rufai will have appeared on TV and said something like this.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
Now, with a little more pressure, he will appear in a few months and say something like this.
Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky that was not appropriate. In fact, it was wrong.
Unfortunately, we suck up to the people that we are supposed to hold accountable. We essentially open the door for the person that will open the door for the man paid to open the door for the governor. That is what we do. Sasha! Tweet that out. One of the people mentioned in the Kaduna land grab, it's a land grab. One of the people mentioned in the Kaduna land grab story was the well-respected journalist, Kadaira Ahmed. Oh yes, she came out to defend herself in Premium Times newspaper. Look at the headline. Yes, her piece is called "The Kaduna Land Lies Against Me." You all need to read it. It was great writing. She's good, yeah, she's good. She did not say that she did not apply for land. No. She did not say that the land was not allocated to her. No. In fact, she agreed with the story that she applied for land and property and got both allocated to her. Nothing wrong with that, nothing. Her only problem with the land deal was that she made a deposit, but when she could not develop the land within the period given, she lost her deposit. Yeah. I'm disappointed with you. No. I mean, Aligo Dangote. How could you be there sit there at Dangote and watch the great Kadaira Ahmed lose land and property allocated to her because she didn't have the money to develop the land. How? Come on, how bad? How much was that, Dangote? How much? Yeah? You are the richest man in Africa, for God's sake. Is it something that 250 million naira you wired to Hadiza Bala Usman in 2015 could not take care of? Is that? No. This is how I view Kadaira Ahmed's defense. Watch.
I experimented with marijuana a time or two, and I didn't like it, and didn't inhale, and never tried it again, and didn't inhale, and didn't inhale.
Hey, yes, Kadaira is experimented with getting land in Kaduna because she was born there, but she could not afford to develop it, so she did not inhale. Nonsense. Defense. Amazing. This is something that we call secrets of pictures. It's based on a premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Yes. Secrets of Pictures is brought to you by Medicare Nigeria. Medicare Nigeria is a non-profit medical expense sharing platform that is not only funded by members' monthly shares, but also by grants and generous donations. Share plans start from 500 naira monthly. If you sign up using the promo code DOCTOR for a basic plan, you will get so many benefits. You can call them, send them an email, or reach them via WhatsApp and Instagram, and they will be happy to help you. Why don't you do this for yourself? Avoid these expensive bills. Do it. Help your people. The picture that you are looking at is of South African politician buried in his favorite Mercedes car. Look at it again. There is nothing as frightening as waking up in the grave on the third day, only to discover that you have no car to drive out. I know some of you are laughing at the man, but we all do the same thing in our own little ways, you know. You don't think so? We do. Oh, okay, explain this to me. This is something that we call preventative medicine. It's brought to you by the Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. When I remember Yinka, water run away my eyes. Oh, aye, water run away my eyes. That was civil society groups at the home of Yinka Odumaken on a condolence visit. Now, Yinka was a spokesman of Afenifere. He spent his life fighting for good governance in Nigeria. But it is what his family did when he died that is transformational. The family announced that he died due to complications from COVID-19. That is big. The family did something that so many Nigerian elite families do not do. By being transparent, they help to save a lot of lives. It is very similar to what the family of Fela Anikulapo Kuti did when he died of AIDS. As you have seen, when our correspondents go out on the streets to talk to the people always say to us that we do not take COVID-19 seriously because we do not know anyone who has died from it. Even in death, Yinka Odumaken was still rendering services to the nation. Coronavirus is so stubborn that we need to remain cautious. In the meantime, wear your mask, wash your hands, maintain social distance, follow health care officials' guidelines, and stay safe. Only those who made it alive on the other side of the pandemic we live to tell the stories. Despite Nigeria's woes, there are still inspiring stories out there. Have you been working so hard abroad and thinking of going into real estate and making a nice return in a short time? Those who bought land, houses and apartments in Lekki, Lagos at the beginning of this year have seen up to 20% appreciation, even more. Do you want to be part of it? Maybe you don't have the time or the money. I found someone with a solution to both. There is a woman who started from selling palm oil and okrika in Lagos, but is now a multi-millionaire real estate mogul. Yes, Grace Ofure will make it happen for you. She has been in business for over 16 years. For as little as 5.7 million, yes, just $15,000, you can buy a piece of land in Lekki, Lagos. The good part, if you let it sit for just a year, it will appreciate by up to 40%. If you like, you can sell it. You can even keep it as an investment since they don't make land anymore. Yes, you can do it. Why don't you have an apartment of your own where you can stay when you visit instead of staying in expensive hotels? And when you leave, she will rent the apartment out for you. Yes, the apartment will be there making money in rental income for you, and you will be paid in any currency of your choice. And should you visit while your apartment is being rented, she will give you an apartment to use for the time being. She will even pick you up at the airport as her special guest. Can you beat that? No more wasting money in expensive hotels if you don't have to. Grace Ofure's company, Lifecard Company, will do the heavy lifting for you. They will take care of all the hassles. Yes, no more long stories of money sent home for building construction without a structure standing. No more story of a crooked deal in the hands of friends and family and relations. No more sorrow over investment gone wrong. She even makes it possible for you to join others in real estate investment. Even if you don't have a lump sum amount to invest, she will let you pay in installments. Grace Ofure wants you to benefit from her knowledge. Unlike typical Nigerian millionaire that you do not really know how they made it, Grace wants to teach others how she made it. Go ahead and visit her website, lifecardcompany.com. There you can join her online classes at her school website, lifecarduniversity.com. You can also explore homes, lands, and apartments, for sale. It doesn't matter where you live, in or outside Nigeria. You can be part of this. Contact them and tell them that Dr. Damages sent you by using the promo code DOCTOR. And you will get 5% discount on land, apartments, and homes. And if you buy from her, and at any point you feel like selling because your land or your house or your apartment has appreciated, just let her know. She will sell it for you. She covers all the bases. Now tell me, what is stopping you from taking the step in investing in real estate? For more, follow Grace Ofure on Instagram at Grace_Ofure and on Facebook and on Twitter. Thank you. There are some stories making headline news across African newspapers this week. As always, headline news is brought to you by Help Me Waka. Help Me Waka, the people who go on errands for you in Nigeria and in Ghana.
You, Dr. Damages, I hereby sentence you to 12 months in prison with hard labor for neglecting your family and especially your father who did everything to get you where you are today. No.
Daddy, wake up.
I had a terrible nightmare. A judge sentenced me to prison for neglecting grandpa.
Did you not give him food items?
I'm a busy doctor.
In that case, untold.
If I catch you,
Daddy, it's very easy. Go to helpmewaka.com, choose any food item anywhere in Nigeria or Ghana. Gari, chicken, rice, yam, anything you want.
I will do just that.
You better, because next time it'll be your village people that come for you.
I cover myself with the blood of Jesus.
See, Negodu.
Yeah. Oh, the first story is big. Washington Post. Manhattan DA convenes a grand jury to consider potential charges in Trump organization probe. Yeah. Look at it. Yeah. It's beginning to look like Christmas. I told you guys that New York City keeps its promises. Yes. if we say we are going to get you, we're going to get you. Trump. Russia, if you are listening, prepare a place for him. He's coming. Your man is coming home. He's coming home. He can't survive a week in prison. No. It's like saying Bola Tinubu going to prison. He won't survive a week in prison. So, Russia, help our brother. Help our brother. Anyway, next. Hey! Mali's coup leader, Asim Goti, seizes power again. Hey. Did you know there was a coup in Mali? Yeah. The man seized power again because the president and his prime minister have not been consulting him. Remember, he planned the coup. He then agreed. They handed it over to the president and the prime minister. They were not consulting him. So he planned another coup and seized power. He has forced the president to resign and the prime minister, all of them resigned. When Buhari was told about what happened, he said, "You can do that? I haven't been consulted in a lot of things the presidency has been saying in the last few months. I didn't know you can do that. I can plan a coup and..." He has not been consulted. The presidency keeps talking to us, but Buhari not consult. He could plan a coup and overthrow who? Next. Oh, this is unbelievable. This is the end of the story. Every story. IPOB, Cameroonian separatists to exchange weapons and personnel. Look at the report. Yes, it's over. Last week, they signed NATO's Article 5 with Yoruba. This week, they signed a military pact with Cameroonian separatists. Next week, do you know what will happen? All firstborn males will take the oaths. I tell you, they want to overwhelm Nigeria such that there won't be any shot fired when they declare it. It will just be boom, and Nigeria will be like, okay, that's it, all right, we got it. No, we got it. Next. Oh, this is unbelievable. The figure I checked very well to make sure my eyes are good. Reps, the House of Reps, summons Malami, the Attorney General, over alleged blockage of $60 billion repatriation. So Nigeria has $60 billion in some banks in Texas, owned by NNPC, they said. Now, Malami is stopping them from bringing the money home. Now, if you think that the massive corruption, amount of fraud that we saw when Jonathan left, that it was horrendous, just wait when Buhari is gone. What we are going to see will blow you away. But remember, the only way that we will know about the fraud happening now is if neither Malami nor Bola Tinubu takes over from Buhari. I'm just telling you. If one of them does, it will be like, it will end like this. It's all right. It's all right. Moving is family affair. It's all right. Nonsense. That's all the time we have for the show. Please follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
And on Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
And on Facebook at
Dr. Damages.
You can also support us by visiting patrons.com/Dr. Damages. Any amount you can donate will help us greatly. Now, here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, African Proverbs for Americans, by our ancestors. And it says, if you haven't crossed a river, you shouldn't be laughing at those drowning. If you haven't crossed a river, you shouldn't be laughing at those drowning. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose. Woo! Thank you so much. It took a long time, but we're about to cross 46,000. How much, our friends, how many subscribers do they have again? Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate this. It's getting to the point where they will kick me out of this studio if I don't have 50,000 subscribers. It's getting to that point. Help me. Thank you. I know I'm talking to people who subscribe. You just finished watching. Have you subscribed? Just click one button. Come on. Help me out. You're beginning to laugh at me. Trump is beginning to laugh at me.